Here with the Alchemist. It's good, Rob.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, man, I'm chilling. What you got going on in the gym?
Today's was strength and conditioning for John Carlos. We're at week 3 right now. So, starting to turn things up a little bit.
I saw him. He was looking good, man.
Yeah. I like putting shit together.
Hey, yo, you like an evil genius. You should be sitting in your crib just staking up shit.
I do. I just see things. I scope the environment. I'm like, all right, I can use this for this. I can use this for that. Well, first I try it first. I got to try to make sure how does it apply to boxing. And when I try it and then it works for me, then I'll teach others.
News broke a couple days ago. Deontay Wilder was arrested for having a firearm in Los Angeles. As you know, there's been a whole bunch of robberies and murders as far as like with celebrities, Nipsey Hussle,
right.
P&B Rock. What's your thoughts on just being in LA and while the whole situation as a whole?
So people are well aware of the shit that can happen when you're not at home. So we know that LA is very high populated with gang related sort of crimes. We got the P&B Rock incident, and we got a lot of other things, like you got the Tupac incident, you got so many things that is all accumulated with celebrities. I'm just curious on a couple things. For one, where was Wilder's security? Now, he was in his own vehicle, tinted up. I'm assuming that the probable cause to stop the car was based off the tint. When they approached the car, then they smelled the weed. That's where it led into the arrest with finding the gun. So it all depends what was said in between. However, the state of California legalizes the use of marijuana, cannabis, but it has to be within your own private property. You can't smoke in public places. Your vehicle, being that is insulated, is considered a private property. So if a person were to carjack you and tried to open up your car and physically got in the car, you in all rights to use deadly force if you feel as though that your life is in harm. So if he's smoking weed in his car, what's the problem? You understand what I'm saying? So with them finding a gun, I think this case is going to get tossed, and if anything, probably going to come down to like a misdemeanor in some cases. Now, California is very strict on their gun laws and crimes. You know what I'm saying? But because due to his high celebrity status and the recent crimes going on against celebrities, he can use that as, I was in fear for my life and I'm going to choose my life. So in other words, I'd rather be judged by 6 than carried by 12. I mean, judged by 12 but carried by 6.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So I think Wilder's gonna be all right in this case. He got the money. He just got to get the best lawyers, and lawyers have to nitpick exactly what to pinpoint in the report, to the body cam, to what was said, to the laws, to the gray area, to the bylaws, and whatever kind of other court cases that help for this sort of incident. So I think he'll be fine.
Now, some people are trying to paint a certain picture of Wilder, but the reality is there's been 100 stories about celebrities going to LA and being robbed.
Yeah.
You got Sean Taylor, you got Vernon Forrest.
Yeah.
These are people that lost their lives.
Yeah. Vernon Forrest was a fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So is that always in the back of the mind of, the guys that's coming up, like, yo, these guys ain't gonna catch me slipping?
Listen, at the end of the day, your celebrity status, you're held to a higher standard. If Deontay Wilder was anybody else other than a regular human being, this wouldn't hit media, this wouldn't hit social, this wouldn't hit any fucking thing. It's just he's held to a higher standard. You understand what I'm saying? He smokes weed. So the fuck what? You You understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's been pushed. But you got the liberals that say, oh no, he's held to a higher standard. That shouldn't be a thing. Fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's not fair. But for him to be in the status that he's in, you know, you are protected by your Second Amendment right. You got the right to bear arms. So what's the problem? And he's from Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama's an open carry.
As an open carry state.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't know that Pennsylvania is also an open carry state.
True.
However, Philadelphia is the city of first class, so you need a concealed carry. You listen to what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
You need a concealed carry license. But it's an open state. It's an
Which doesn't make sense.
State.
So if I go out to the county, I can just have my
You can carry
yeah.
openly. Technically, if your gun is legally registered to you, you can technically open carry in Philadelphia. You could get questioned, you could get inconvenienced, so on and so forth. The only problem is that it's a dumb idea to open carry. If you're at Target and you at aisle 6, and a motherfucker come in and he robs the place, he's gonna shoot the first motherfucker that he see with a gun. So it is dumb to carry. But it's the surprise of the concealed that makes it a big deal. So I think Wilder will be alright.
But also, at the same time, it seemed like open carry states have less crime strictly because you know that everybody's carrying.
Correct.
So
yeah.
it's
like
it's,
Texas, you can have shotguns and
Yeah.
you know, things like that. I mean, it's like I said, you know, you got even states that have legalizing the recreational use of weed. You don't see a lot of people getting arrested for bags of weed and stuff like that. You just don't. You just don't. So I think he'll be well justified. If anything, probably probation, and that's about it. But on another note, the California, I believe, or Las Vegas Athletic Commission approved and passed a bill that fighters can now have weed in their system and still can perform. So he can use that as case law as well. It's all about who his lawyer is, bro. I think he'll be fine. I think I'll be fine, and thank God nothing happened to him.